different than your MPN for FAFSA, and
Oh, no.
they're like, we gotta have it. They're like, he's like, I can tell the financial aid people, but I need you to. I said, let me just go get a driver's license tomorrow. That's what I'll do and get it taken care of.
Yeah, that festival stuff all has to be managed.
Well, that's what's funny is the FAFSA pulls my maiden name because my social security card's changed. But the school has it as my married name because when I first started doing the process, that was my name.
Use your married name to take out student loans and use your name to get the
They'll find me.
Yeah.
They'll hunt me down. So my social security card isn't matching their profile for me. So they called me today and are like,
I have a lot of problems because I don't have a middle name. So the state of Arkansas thinks my middle name is NA. Because when they force me to put something.
You put not applicable.
Right. So the state of Arkansas thinks my name
You should
is
say
Noah Non-Menard.
Yeah, Noah not applicable Menard. That's hilarious. I'm going to say that whenever somebody starts talking about you, I'm going to say, go talk to not applicable and see what
Yeah.
happens.
They won't know who you mean.
No, they won't. That's hilarious. Well, I didn't have a birth certificate. I had to pay for one. It's $47.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because you can't just like go, like if you go, you can't go into a facility to get it. You have to send off a written application and then you have to pay their fee. But I needed one, so the only way you can do it online is you have to go through a service. And they charge you a fee and then you get the charge from the state, from whatever state you're getting your birth certificate, and then I had to pay for shipping. But I had it overnighted, so I can't complain about it too much. But still.
You can always complain.
That's true.
Okay, so you've got 5 minutes.
I've got 5 minutes.
I put a timer on it. You got 5 minutes, and that's it. At the end of 5 minutes, it's going live without you.
I'll just step off. Nobody will be standing here.
I used to try to make this look all beautiful and pretty, have fun with it, but everybody complained. We don't like the music. We don't like this. We don't like it. So now it's just boring. Okay, cool. Good with it.
I don't know anything about these microscopes.
Learn as you go.
Suitable for outdoor use. Oh. Oh, this is a minerals microscope. What this is.
Mm-hmm.
How did Kate get this one plugged in? Like, was he able to hook it up to a
No. Remember, I've got I've got footage of Kent doing the polar alignment and the planisphere.
Do you have anything with the sun catchers?
Nope.
You said that we weren't going to be on tomorrow.
Yeah, we're using the studio for something else.
Yeah, for a home shopping network or something.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Annie with Explorer Scientific, and I am stepping in for Kent, I guess you would say. I'm here. That's it. I'm here. Anyways, Kent, you know, he does a lot around Explorer Scientific, so I was asked to be his substitute. So anyways, this is our version of Amazon Live called How Do You Know? So I don't know if I've really even watched his How Do You Know Amazon Live, but we're gonna wing it and we're gonna have fun. So if you're out there, make sure you give me a hey, howdy, or a hello, or so I know you're out there, and I'll try to answer any questions if you have questions about product that we're going to show today. So first thing we're going to start off with is our Explorer 1 20 times microscope. So it has binocular lenses. It is battery powered. It's lightweight, and then you can use it for outdoor use. The reason it states that is because you're able to see minerals and rocks and stamps, small electronic parts, and more. So it's more for like those bulkier things. It doesn't really use slides. Of course, it has something, has the clamps to hold stuff down. So let's see here. So what you'll do, has two eyepieces. These are 10 times. And then, of course, you'll put something. I don't think I have a penny or anything. I didn't even think about getting that. Sorry. So what you'll do is you'll put your item in there. Sorry. The eyepieces move. The eyepieces move so that you're able to adjust it to where your pupil,
Yes, interocular, where your pupillary distance is at. Oh, look, Noah's got me a penny. Awesome. Thank you very much, Noah. Okay, so I'm going to look at this. See if I can see. Oh, that's where you get a clamp, so it doesn't slide if you want to do this. So I'm going to put it in there. Yeah, break it. No. See if I can see it. Oh, there it goes. Wow, I didn't realize that they were that dirty. That's pretty gross. You can actually see like where it's turned green, like where the copper's like turned green and stuff on it too. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, so this is more for. You took a picture of a bee?
Yeah, we're able to get. We did get some photographs
For this microscope, do you have them?
Yeah.
Okay, Paul's going to get us some pictures so y'all can kind of see what I'm seeing, but with a different object. I think he said a bee and some other stuff, so we'll see. But we actually had a customer come in, a young boy come in that was into minerals and rocks and stuff, and he ended up buying that's what he wanted, was a microscope dedicated towards that. Obviously, there's different microscopes. There's some that are used for looking at slides and things like that, and this is for more bulkier objects, so you can look at the details on them. So, but I think Paul is getting those for us. But yeah, it has. He's working on. It has batteries, so you can turn on the light. I was going to see. I haven't messed with this microscope very much, so I'm new to this, just like everyone else watching. Oh, there it is. There's the light. So I could see it really good without the light on there, but now I can see it even better. But when I had the light off, I could see more of the dust particles on it. That's pretty crazy. Think of, did you find it? There is a bee. There is a bee on there. That's super cool. Well, that's what I'm looking at. Can you show it?
I'm working on it.
Oh, he's getting it. He's getting it. I'm impatient today. Sorry. This is. Oh, let's see it. Ew. Still gross. So yeah, you could get an insect and look at it. You could get a rock, a mineral, a clump of dirt, a piece of grass, anything that's more bulkier that won't fit on a slide. This is for ages 8 years and up. Take it outside, look at things. Of course, you never want to look at the sun with it. That can hurt your eyes. Let's see, it includes, I was going to see what all it comes with. 12 mineral samples it comes with. Are they in here? I wonder if they're in here. Kind of want to take this home and let Daxton play with it. No, they're not in here, so I can't look at them. That's bad. Somebody wants to know what a spider looks like? I can't see his comments either. Hopefully crawling away, Connor. Hopefully crawling away. No, I'm just kidding. I dropped it. No, I'm sure. I just broke the box. No, I didn't break the box. It's styrofoam. No, I'm sure it looks hairy. I'm sure. I think spiders look hairy, don't they? You're not saying? You don't know? Have you never looked at a spider up close? See, he hopes it's crawling away too, Connor. He hopes it's crawling away as well. So yeah, that's our Explore 1 20 times microscope. Great to go out and look at stuff. Okay, so this is a biological microscope. This is our Discovery biological microscope. This is great for kids. That one's great for kids too. It's 8 and under, but you know, this one comes with a little bit more things in it. It has the microscope. It comes with a hatchery, so you can, it comes with shrimp eggs, so you can.
It's not actual shrimp, though.
It's not?
No.
Not like real shrimp like you eat? No. I don't think Kent put stuff back in here right. It says comes with brine shrimp eggs, sea salt, red and blue dye for slides. It comes with specimen vials. It comes with 5 prepared slides and 7 blank slides. Let's see what's on those. Ooh, there's an onion bulb. There is a pollen. Apple. That's a tiny apple. That's not even a sliver. That's like a little droplet. A broad bean leaf.
Broad bean.
What is a broad bean? Do you eat it?
It's a bigger than white bean.
A hydrilla verticillata. I don't know leaf. I don't know how to say that. Pardon my trying to read specimen names because I'm not very good at it. But, except for
Are
apple.
you not going to learn Latin for this show?
Do we have enough time to do that?
I guess.
It might take me a long time.
As long as I get
To do
paid,
that.
I really don't care.
So it comes with slide labels, slide covers, a petri dish. I never know what this thing is. Do you know what this is, Paul?
That's for cutting pieces of samples off. A
Really?
razor blade in it.
So how do you do that? Oh.
Yeah.
So you lay it on there and then you turn it and it cuts it.
Yepper.
Oh, that's super cool. Okay, so there's a, and then tweezers, and then of course a measuring. Let me see if I can get this back in
You
here.
know, the only reason I know all this stuff is because I sit here and listen to Kent do it all week
Yeah,
long.
I probably should listen to Kent more often. But Kent has so much knowledge that I would be sitting forever listening to him. He's so smart.
And yet sometimes he can be so wrong.
So there's a spare light bulb, measuring vial, and lab tools all inside of here. So you have everything to do experiments with. I'm going to take a slide out, and I'm going to mess with the microscope. So let me take out.
Microscope?
Which one? I'm going to look at the apple and see if it's a really big apple.
I guarantee it does not actually look like an apple.
You don't think it actually looks like an apple?
Pretty sure.
I don't think it'll look like an apple either. Also, there is a color wheel, which I dropped on the ground, that you can look at different, you can look, put it on there and look at your specimen through different colors. So yes, let me set that back there.
Hello,
Wade, our
Wade.
customer service rep has just entered
Go
the
in there-
building.
Go in there and talk to her. Go in there and talk to her, Wade.
Okay, so this microscope's really neat. It does not have an off or on switch. So the way you turn it on, the light on, is you flip the bottom right down here, and you'll be able to have that light shining through. So make sure that when you're not using it, that it's turned to the mirror side, so that way it's not on and the batteries don't run down. So you'll turn it, and then I'm gonna put my slide in here.
Wade is a chicken.
Yeah, well. Wade doesn't like to be on camera. He's
Well,
a shy guy.
I guess he's wanted in 7 states.
He is? You think?
No.
Okay, that's a high magnification. Or I
The
can't see it.
Discovery 900X, right?
It's a Discovery 900X. See if I can. Trying to get it into focus.
Layers.
I can't really get this one into focus.
B-pick.
Maybe I am. As you can tell, I'm not an expert at microscopes.
You're fine.
I know, but it's part of life.
Everybody's always worried.
Everybody's on. What did you say?
So everybody's always worried about everything.
Does this turn in focus?
I don't know.
There's a little thing on it.
Probably.
Hmm.
I would say-
Interesting. Because I can't see. Wait.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to look at this apple and I can't see it.
It doesn't look like an apple.
I know that. I'm very, very aware that it does not look like an apple. I wonder if I keep turning the wheel on the bottom, if I can see it.
Yes, you will eventually see.
And then I go, voila! But that's not happening. Oh, that's yellow. That's blue. So there's a color wheel on it already. So you have an optional color wheel. I guess you can change them out, can't you? There's a screw on there, and you can change them out. That's super cool.
All right, hang on just a minute. I'm over here trying to do my work.
What are you trying to show us? Oh, see, this is what I'm looking at. But I just can't get it to get into focus. I don't know why. Maybe it's user error. Paul's going to try. Try, Paul.
What is the problem?
Don't look. You can't see in there. What? I tried that. I tried that. Go back and watch the video. It's been recorded.
What's wrong with it?
You can't see. It's blurry. Try. Now watch. We'll see if he gets the same results as me. So what am I doing wrong?
Got about 2 hours.
2 hours to look at an apple?
First off, if you notice, there's a mirror on the back.
Yeah, but the light was shining through, so it should shine straight through.
Right, you make the mirror shine the light because this light's not bright enough to compete with these lights.
Oh, that's why. So how are you? Oh, so you're using he's using the lights, the studio lights, to make it shine up through the bottom. And can you see it now? Mm-hmm. Is it in focus? See, that was my problem. It was because the lights were too bright in the studio?
My eyelashes keep getting in the way.
His eyelashes are in the way?
Doesn't really have much detail, actually.
No.
It's like one giant blob.
I don't think it's a... Wait, are you off of it? It doesn't look...
Use a different one.
Okay, let's find another one. You think it's the slide? I think it's user error. I'm going to admit it, that it's my user error. Okay, let's try. Here, try this leaf.
Yep. You're absolutely correct, Annie.
What?
There's most definitely 100% user error.
I believe it. Oh, look, he got it. That kind of looks like a leaf. That's kind of weird. How did you get it to go? You just kept playing around with it?
Yeah.
So obviously, you just have to keep
They're very
playing.
minuscule movements. You don't want to put a lot of movement behind it.
Oh, very minuscule? Like I just put this leaf on here.
Barely move it. It's probably still in focus.
No, it wasn't really. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
But
I can't
real
see, like,
slow, and you start with the lowest magnification first, then you turn up the magnification.
That's what I was doing.
No, you had it on the medium.
Oh, but I'd started off with the lowest one.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Now I see. So see, you just play around with it, or you ask somebody to help you. You might want to Paul. You might want to Paul at your house, and then he could come help you.
Connor Bradley says, well, do you have access to moon samples to look at it through the microscope?
I wish.
Scott may have some moon dust.
He might. That would be really cool. That's actually a really good idea.
They called them sea monkeys when I was a kid. Yes, they're not actually shrimp or monkeys.
See, why did they call them sea monkeys?
I don't know.
Didn't you like put them in like a water and they would grow or something? I never had sea monkeys growing up.
I didn't mess with that stuff.
You didn't mess with it either?
No,
that's really interesting.
I had my attention on other things.
On other things.
Yes.
All right, so this is for ages 8 and up. It's a fun little microscope to play around with. Like I said, it has blank slides and things like that, so you can be able to make your own specimens and
It's only
grow
2:14.
your
You
own,
probably want to drag this out a little bit longer.
and you'll grow your own sea monkeys. You want me to go slower? Is that what you said?
Drag it out.
Oh, okay. This is our.
Now, if James Dugan, he says that yes, they come to life. You see, so my worry is did they give him actual monkeys?
But do they swim around in the water? Like, I've never had them, so I don't know anything about them. And I can't see my chats, so I'm sorry, I'm not responding.
Oh, you can't see this Amazon chat?
No, sir, I cannot. These are 8x21 or 6x21 Bresser binoculars for kids. No, I mean, I'm on there, but you can't. Oh, there's nobody chatting. Oh, Facebook, come over to Amazon so I can see you. These are our 6x21 binos for kids. They're very small, very sturdy.
They're not just for kids, because they're a real pair of binos.
Yeah, these are a real pair of binoculars. They are great to just keep around wherever you need them. I think Kent keeps a pair in his truck just to have. But they are lightweight. They have the.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at the camera.
Oh.
I can see the camera. I was getting it into focus. That's what I was looking at. I'm looking at you. I can see you through the camera.
Stop.
So no, so it has a neck strap that comes off. So that's easy to remove. The great idea about this for me is that if I had a child, if I do have a child.
If you had a child?
If my child had these, I'd be able to strap these around his backpack or something like that, so he could keep them with him.
I don't have children, but you kind of can't.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
I kind of have a lot of children.
A lot?
Yeah.
More than like 6?
Oh, no, I only have 4, but still, that's a lot of kids. Oh, wait, are you coming to join us again? Oh, one of these days we're going to get Wade in front of the camera. Our customer service is doing great here. They're updating our store. So if you're in the area, come check our new store out. Okay, our updated store.
Tomorrow.
So, yep.
Not today.
But not today, because it looks crazy.
It's not
but wait, is a work in progress. Isn't everything a work in progress? Anyways, 6x21, that's 21, 6 times magnification and 21 ocular
So
on
James
it.
Dugan says that the brine shrimp swim in the water. It's a hibernation thing when lake beds dry up.
Oh, and then when the water comes in, they come back to life kind of thing.
I guess.
It's kind of creepy. Just saying. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to tell my son about sea monkeys and see what he says. You think he'd believe me? I think he would believe me. Okay, 6x21 for kids, or like we said, Kent has them. They're very sturdy. They have a right diopter and then the middle diopter. So they are a true pair of binoculars. Some kids' binoculars only come with that middle diopter. These actually are just like a regular, an adult version of binoculars.
You want Rick White to explain how to focus binoculars?
Yeah. Well, we have a video, don't we?
That's what I said.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, we're gonna have Kent. We're gonna have Kent explain how to.
It's Rick White.
Oh, Rick White. I'm sorry. How to
Focus your binoculars.
focus your binoculars. I think I need more coffee. But no, these are great great for kids, lightweight, portable, sturdy. Here at Explore Scientifics, we do not diminish the quality of our optics. So the optics that are in these are just like the optics that would be in our Alpen pair, or Bresser pair, or even like our telescopes. We make sure that the glass quality is the same. So you're not going to get a cheaper version of optics in a less expensive pair of binoculars. So be assured that you're going to get the same quality here. So
introduce and make sure they understand who Rick
so
White
this is Rick White. He does our On the Wing.
No, it is On the Hunt.
On the Hunt show but I can't remember what night that is.
It doesn't matter.
But anyways, on the hunt, and so
Pro staffer
he's our pro staffer, and so he's going to show
for
us how.
our Alpen branded products,
There you go. For
which is some of the high-end binoculars.
Yep.
And here's the thing: this pair of binoculars he's going to show you, focusing on, it all counts the same, even for the pair of binoculars that Annie has in her hand.
Yes, exact same quality, exact same way to
All right.
focus them.
You
So
ready?
here you go.
Particularly binoculars, not only during hunting season, but times like this when it's time to start scouting. But there's one thing you need to do when you get your binoculars that a lot of people don't realize. You need to set them up for yourself. Everybody's eyes are a little bit different. And here's how I do it. It's simple and easy. Is take the binoculars and just kind of grab good focus on an object. And I go and put my hand over the left lens. The diopter ring, which is on the right side, I will go ahead and adjust that until that right eye is in focus. Once it is, I take the hand off the other side, both eyes in focus, and you're ready to go. It's simple and easy, and it's a must that you do this before you go out and use them.
Yeah, so that's what you'll do. You'll take the binoculars, you'll cover up one side. Get that. Make sure they're adjusted to your ocular distance, pupillary distance, however you want to call it. You're going to adjust that right side, or you can adjust the middle first. It'll be the left for the left side. Adjust that, get it into focus, then cover up the right side. Adjust that middle diopter, get it into focus, and you'll be able to see whatever it is you're looking at.
Well,
actually,
you get the correct focus for each eye.
Yeah, you get the, well, yeah. I mean, you'll get both sides in clear view. So, as I'm trying to adjust that. So, yeah. Looks like I've got yellow. And looks like I got bumblebee bumblebee eyes.
You remember, we cannot see what you see.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it looks like I've got from the, because I can see myself. I can read what Noah's doing over there.
No, I better turn that computer off.
Hey, these are great for spot. No, I'm not gonna say that. You might have somebody.
Do
who
not.
Wants, you might want to have a kid that wants to be a detective.
I would say that it would be something we would highly discourage, to have someone use a pair of binoculars to look through window glass
Yes.
in people's houses that's not their own, or the person inside doesn't know that you're doing it.
Yes, that is very true.
Probably should not do
You
that.
probably should not do that.
However,
but if you're spying on your dog and you're a little kid and spying on your dog, that's okay.
however, you know, it's a free country.
You know, I'm just thinking of all those times you put Go cameras on pets. A kid following a dog around to see what he does all day. That's kind of interesting.
It's lots of scratching and sleeping.
But you could go out and look at birds. You could go out and look at the stars at night, do some stargazing with your kids. Let's see, you could just go on nature walks and find things to look with these. Or you can keep them in your truck like Kent does, to be able, just if you need them for something, to look at whatever. I don't know what he would be looking at. I know he's got some land now, so maybe he needs it to survey the land, or maybe he just gets a whim and decides to go on a nature walk. I don't know what he would use them for, but I don't know.
Well, he might need them. You never know.
He might need them. He just
Never
might
know.
need them.
Never know. Never know.
Just never know. You just never know when you need a pair of binoculars. Just never know. Okay.
Well, those you can almost run over as a truck and will still work.
Yes, those are. They're. I mean, they're, like I said, they're just as good as quality as our Alpen and our Bresser brand. So.
They're not made of. They're made of. They're not. They don't have a magnesium alloy frame or anything like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
You're,
But
you know,
they're.
I mean, you're paying what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so this is our 6x18 fully focusable binocular. This is another great tool to keep around if you're wanting to go on nature hikes or just keep in your car for some reason if you need to do some spotting or something like that. I know there's a lot of hunters and stuff out there, so you might want it just to be able to spot something that you're hunting for or something. The magnification is 6 times, the lens diameter is 18 millimeters, and the lens coatings are fully coated. The field of view is 426 feet to 1,000 yards, so, or 1,000 yards. So, you know, there's a lot of things you could do with this. You know, one of the pictures on here shows a monument that's far away, so they took it out to do that, or a sporting event. I never even thought about that. You know, if you're going to a basketball game, football game, or something, you could use that as well. I mean, I can open this one. I should do carry. So I'm just going to open up this one. So it's really small, compact, lightweight. Comes with a strap, so you can put around your neck or your wrist to keep, or actually your wrist, sorry, to keep handy. The focusing knob is here, so it you know, in and out of focus. This is going to be different than a pair of binoculars because you only have that one focus knob. So you'll just put it up to one eye, and then work on getting it into focus. This is great for pocket size. Like, you could take this definitely to a sporting event, or say you're going out on a hike and you want to do some birding or something.
You can practice being a pirate.
Ooh, a pirate, yeah. We just watched some pirate shows over the weekend.
Jack Sparrow.
So
He's back in popularity now.
Yeah, he is back in popularity. Oh, look, I can see what Noah's doing. That's how good this binocular is, just like the binos I just had. Huh?
The monocular.
Monocular. Yes. So lightweight. Man, this thing is small enough. That's what I keep thinking of. Put it in your purse, put it in your backpack, put it in your pocket. You can just take it with you wherever you go to be able to see things. What a great tool for vacation times. When you're going, let's say you go to SeaWorld and you have to sit up way up in the top, you could be able to use it for that, to get a little closer view of whatever you're looking at. So yeah.
I have to use 2 at once.
Oh, because you want one in each eye?
Yeah, because like binoculars, my eyes are too far apart. I'm a gargantuan, remember?
Oh, so but then wouldn't you rather use this because you just have one eye?
No, but I could use 2 of them, and I could.
Oh, I guess you could use 2 of them, but that would seem a little annoying.
Well, there's 2 facts you have to consider whenever you're listening to this, and then 1, I'm kidding, and 2, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, Tyler says it's interpupillary distance.
There you go. I tried to prompt her.
I was close. I said pupillary distance. That's what I said. I just didn't get the interpupillary distance. Thank you, Tyler, for the help.
He's a member of our customer service.
That's Tyler Bowman, our customer service manager, and our astrophotographer who knows a lot about astrophotography. A lot. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show is our USB hand microscope. You can hook this up to a computer to be able to look at whatever you're seeing. It obviously doesn't have an eyepiece on it, but it is used for, it comes with 5 prepared slides and 10 blank slides.
What's the stock number on that, do you know?
The number is DM-350. Have fun with that. He's trying to find the picture for it. So I was going to see if there were slides in here so we could look at them, so y'all can see what comes with it. And it comes with a disc as well. Which I think this is instructions and things like that. So you'll be able to download that and see how to use it and all the fun things that you can do with it. It also comes with the instruction booklet, which is actually very thick for this little tiny microscope. But I think it comes in different languages. That is why. Okay, so let's see what all it does. Let me find English so I can tell you what it does. Okay. Oh, it takes pictures. You can reduce the brightness. You can increase the brightness. It has the setting light on and off right here. It has, of course, LED lights in it. Of course, the lens, and then the USB cable and that you can connect it to. The stand. Here's the focusing knob. This illumination table that comes on, and then of course the clamps for the preparation holders. So let's see here. Okay, that's super cool. So, okay, so you can hook it up to a laptop, has a camera on it, and then you can live see whatever it is that you're viewing. Which I don't have a laptop today to be able to do that. We'll have to make sure we do that another time. And let's see if I can get these open. So, there's a stem of cotton, an epidermis onion. I can't talk today. See, I need more coffee. Housefly legs, gross. Looks like a little squiggly thing. A pine mature wood, a stem of wood, dicotyledon XS. I don't know what that is. So you can put those in there, or you have quite a few blank slides that you can make your own. And then of course you have this wonderful box to house all your slides in. And like the other microscopes that I've shown, you would do the same thing.
Yes,
you would put your object in here, your specimen in here. Then you're going to turn the light on. Let's see if I can find the on button.
Oh no, that'll be a different. I'll put a different show up for that. So I'll send it after this is over.
My batteries must be dead.
Your microphone's still on.
Mine is? Oh, you're showing a video? Tyler says that's why I'm here. Okay, so the batteries must be dead, but there's a light. Wait, oh, help if I find the on button. More coffee. Okay, so there's the light. You can see it. You would just plug this in, and of course, then looking at a computer, you would get it in and out of focus, so you could see your specimen. You would start recording. Here's the camera button. Of course, you have different modes, pictures or video. And then I don't know if you can upload. Oh, yes, you can make movies. Okay, so you'd be able to make movies and save them of whatever it is, and you can.
It's hard to shoot a drama on that, though.
You might be able to shoot a drama. What if you made a drama of sea monkeys?
They do not have a social hierarchy that anyone can understand.
Sea monkeys do not?
Not that we can understand.
Oh, well, see, then it wouldn't matter. We could still make up our own drama of sea monkeys. You could put a petri dish in there and look at sea monkeys. Oh. I think I actually want to do that. That sounds like fun.
I'll leave it to you, and so go ahead.
So magnification is 10 and 5 millimeters times 14 millimeters of the objection. Then it has a higher magnification of 1 millimeter times 1 and 4 millimeters. So it says, in this way, the higher magnification is about 5 times stronger than the lower one. So you've got a pretty good magnification on it. But I really like the idea that you can see it on a laptop instead of trying to look through bino viewers or one eyepiece and trying to get it into focus. There's a couple of different experiments in here. It looks like there's about 5 different experiments that it tells you to do, and then of course, all of the how to take care of instructions and things like that. The CD, it also has instructions for the CD, and then it uploads the hardware you need to be able to save files and things like that for this product. Yeah, it'll upload the hardware.
No, you can't upload hardware.
Well, download.
software.
Download software.
Yeah. The uploading hardware that's Star Trek stuff. You can't quite do that yet. I think it would be nice if we could
Well,
beam
what if
something
this does
somewhere.
and we just don't know it yet?
Well, then you've got a find on your hands, and we should charge more.
So it comes with everything in this small box. And this is our Explorer 1 USB hand microscope. This would be really fun to do with a kid, to be able to see what their expressions on things in a microscope, especially, you know, because little guys are their eyes, they want to try to, they have a hard time keeping one eye, whoops, I put that in there wrong. They have a hard time keeping one eye closed and one eye open. So this is a great tool to be able to show them what all can be seen with a microscope. So you can utilize that tool. But yeah, there that is. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on it. So yeah, 13 megapixel images on the screen. So that's really neat. I like that a lot. This is for ages 6 and up. So whereas the other one was 8 and up. So that's, you know, a little younger, a little easier to deal with when showing little guys how to use it. So it's our microscope. Okay. So our next thing I'm going to talk about is our Explore Scientific Reflex sight. I was so glad when we came out with this because we use red dot viewfinders on telescopes. Can they see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a red dot viewfinder, which is really tiny and hard at times to, especially like I have an ED80, and if you try to get a camera on there or a larger eyepiece, it's hard to get it lined up with a viewfinder on there. So this is really good because you don't have to squat down and get down behind your telescope. So when you turn it on, you'll actually see a circle, a dot, or actually 3 circles, they're dots. So that's your reticle. So you'll be able to, you can get it light or really bright, however you want it. Of course, then the back here is where you're going to move your red dot around. And so you'll use that to get a telescope in to alignment. I think we have the box. I was going to see if there's any instructions in it. Maybe I put it over here. Hang on just a second. I don't know if, oh, here's the instructions. So one of our engineers designed this for us, and we came out with it. So it hasn't been out very long. So it has a multi-dot reticle, 4 degree to 2 degree and 0.5 degree. So those are the 3 circles I'm talking about. It fits on a common dovetail style viewfinder base. It has a 1 1/4 by 20 thread adapter is built in on the base to allow the device to attach on a variety of devices, such as piggybacking to camera adapters, photo tripods, etc. So you can use it on different devices and piggyback those on there. Comes with a cover, an optical cover. So this, I can't remember how to do it. This flips. I can't remember how to do that.
The cover is gone. I didn't put it back on.
Oh.
I accidentally took it off.
So it flips. There's a cover that flips and covers this up so you can keep dust and stuff off of it. He took it off. So it's curved. This is curved. So one of the things that we designed with this is because we've had people here at Explore Scientific actually hit their head on a reticle and it hurt. And so, or a finder scope, and it hurt. And so we made it more of this curved design for that reason. So you don't have those sharp edges and corners. And so when you get around, because you're not, I mean, what you're trying to do is look through it, usually your finder scope, and you're not really paying it. I mean, you are paying attention, but not really paying attention. So we've had people hit their heads. So here comes Paul to put it on for me.
What issues that? And it's simple. It's simple to put on, pick on and off.
So it doesn't have a strong power draw. So those AAA batteries that are in it will last a little longer than normal.
Protect the glass when you travel.
Yeah, but this. Yep. So it has that cover on, so it'll protect the glass when you travel. So you're not going to have issues with it.
This is where I was like, but no.
You got tired.
But see, it covers that up.
Yeah, it covers the hole up, and then it'll cover up the glass at the same time.
I mean, it is open from here, but it's not open to
Yeah, so you don't get any dust or
And then
anything in it.
It keeps this clean as well. And I use this this weekend, and it does. You know, it's easier to adjust. Like what I do is I go to the moon, and I
How do you go to the moon and then do you
yeah,
have
I
to
know,
come
right?
back?
Well, it's the only one. You know, I'm the only one that's allowed. Me and Elon. It's just
That's it. Nobody else can go to the moon.
So I go to the moon, and I put the moon in the middle of this deal here, and put it in the middle of the eyepiece, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what I do, but I'm not an expert at any of this.
Well, that's the thing, is we're all not experts at any of this. So, yeah, so it has that on and off switch, doesn't have a large battery draw, it'll last a while.
The batteries are fresh in there. I just put them in.
Yay! And then, trying to see what else it says. So yeah, so what you'll do is you'll just turn that reticle on, and you'll get it light, or
And on the back of those 3 buttons, up, down, left, right.
yep, that moves it around for
Twisters.
you. So you get it moved around and into view, or pointing at whatever it is you need. I can't see it on the glass because of all the lights. But yeah, so lightweight, compact, great. We've actually had quite a few people buying these. They've been selling
James
like
Dugan
crazy.
says the cover is also good to keep the dew off.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Who said that?
James Dugan.
Oh, very cool. That's cool. So here's a picture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is what you'll be seeing when you do it.
Hang on. Let
When
me
you
change
use
cameras.
it. Can you show that?
I could show it if you have some patience.
Have patience.
See, it's on there.
Yep, so there it is right there. That little picture right here is what you'll see. Those are the reticles. So you'll see those 3 circles, and you can make those as bright or as light as you want. And then
I
of
had
course
to turn it down. It became too bright.
that's what the instructions were saying, that you don't want it too bright, because for those lightweight or those lighter stars.
Do not put this on any kind of firearm. That's for sure. Not gonna work.
You will want to have those lights down pretty kind of low, so that you'll be able to see those brighter stars to be able to get that telescope lined up. So yeah, so we thought about our customers and our users in mind, especially with covering the cover for the glass and the light, and then of course those round corners. We wanted to, and then it being lightweight and compact. So this is our Explore Scientific Reflex sight. So let's see what else I got here for you guys. I think the last thing I have is our CF400 SP telescope, which I have right here. Actually, I have 2 of them here.
Yeah, that was right. Don't be putting the other one together.
Can you see that?
Don't be putting another one together, man.
I'm not going to put this together. What do you mean?
I already got 2.
Oh yeah, we don't need to be putting any more together, because we already have 2 in here.
Yeah.
So this comes with a 2.5 millimeter eyepiece and a 20 millimeter eyepiece. It comes with a red dot viewfinder, as well as a cell phone adapter. The cell phone adapter drops. You'll put it on the. You'll drop the eyepiece into the cell phone adapter. There's a tension ring. Tighten it on there, and then drop that whole thing into here. You'll then, it has suction cups. If you have a case on your phone, it will not suction cup to
That's
the cell
not true.
phone
It
adapter.
will, depends on the case. My leather case, it works on.
Again, Paul goes to the moon, and he has the only cell phone,
Say, hey.
cell phone case that works with.
Elon and I, we got a deal. He makes
No,
a case.
So we usually recommend, it usually comes with a Velcro strap, a stretchy strap to kind of hold it into place, so you're not losing your phone or dropping it or something like that. If you lose that, you can use something lightweight like a Velcro strap, or some people use a rubber band or something like that to hold it into place. You'll line that cell phone up with the camera on, and you'll get it into focus. What are you doing? I don't have a cell phone adapter. No. Tyler was trying to help me out. I don't have a cell phone adapter. Look, everybody comes running. I must be being watched here at the store.
Go figure.
Here at
You're
the
being
facility.
watched by being on live Amazon streams.
So this is a 70 millimeter telescope. That means that the aperture is 70 millimeters. It's lightweight, easy to use, very portable. Oh, look, he found me a cell phone. Look, and there's the tension ring. So you'll just put this like this. Let's see if yours works. He's got to prove it, huh?
My phone's right there. I don't want you to prove it. It won't work.
Okay.
So you're rubbing it, Paul.
That doesn't. She didn't say none of that, man.
Oh, well.
Oh, of course it's gonna come off. It's not permanent.
So obviously some work and some do. Works better than his. Is it because it has metal on it? No. Oh, yeah, you have that metal thing on there. He's like, dang it. He was trying to prove that it didn't.
Yeah,
Well, but you have that metal housing case on the back. So now my phone, I don't have my phone on, and my phone would not work. So, but just to be on the safe side, use the Velcro strap. Just so.
You not see the
No.
B-roll?
What?
Did it crash again?
Oh, no, I see that. No, you're talking about the video.
Yeah.
I don't read sign language very well. You've got to speak clearly.
I'm not supposed to be talking at all. You know, I get
That's
banned,
okay,
right?
Paul. I don't care that you're talking to me. Okay, so let's see here. 70 millimeter telescope comes in this lovely blue color, very lightweight, comes with the tripod. You can place eyepieces down here. There's a couple of different places to place eyepieces. Has the red Dot Viewfinder on it. This is a great starter scope. Absolutely wonderful. This is for ages, I believe it's 10. I was close. Ages 10 and up. Now, I have a 5-year-old. We use telescopes.
Push it forward just a touch.
Me?
Yeah, push the box
forward. Sorry. I have a 5-year-old that we do night viewing with, and that I do night viewing with, and you know, if you are monitoring your children, they should be able to use these types of things. But it's a great starter scope to be able to see the moon.
Because it's got small parts. They
and
don't
different
want them
things
to
like
swallow
that.
Stuff.
What did you say?
There's small parts in it, so they don't want them to swallow stuff.
No, and that's perfect. That's what I mean. Monitor your children. Monitor your children if you have younger kids using these things. But what a great opportunity to be able to show them the moon and stuff like that. If you do have a smaller child that you're using, or that's using it, that you're with, we do recommend that you place something over one of their eyes so that they don't have a hard time keeping one open and keeping one closed. So that helps with that. Of course, ages 10 and up, if they've never used a telescope, of course, we want everybody to have a great experience. Our goal here is for you to achieve success in this hobby. And so if you have any questions or concerns, you can go over to that Amazon and our Amazon page and reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Lightweight, easy, portable, collapsible. You can be able to store it away when you're not using it, because there are times that when those cloudy nights and rainy nights come, or very humid nights, and you're not able to see things. So you're able to put that away and out of sight for a little bit and get it back out. Trying to think of anything else with it. I think that's about it.
You have 10 minutes.
I got 10 minutes. Okay. Well, then let's talk about this. So, with any telescope, you can look at the sun, but there's a rule. You cannot look at the sun without the correct filters. We make certain types of filters to look at the sun. If you look at the sun through a telescope or a pair of binoculars or anything with optics, even a camera, you're going to burn your sensor out and you're going to damage your eyes instantly. It's not going to be just a small thing or a while. It's not going to take a while. It's going to happen. So this is our sun catcher. This is a large aperture solar filter that we have. We do have them all the way down to 80 millimeters. in diameter for those smaller telescopes. The great thing about these sun catchers is that some people think that the circular part here, this is the back sides, which is the same size as this. They think that the filter is not going to be as big as the lens cell. So we want you to measure the dew shield, which is this part of your telescope, and not just the lens cell, so that way this part actually fits the lens cell. But if you get one that's too big, say, we have one that, that's in between, you have a telescope that's in between and it's a little bit bigger. We have designed this sun catcher. This is a 7-inch to 12-inch sun catcher. That it comes with wedges, foam wedges like these. And what you'll do is you can cut them. These have already been cut down. But what you'll do is, oh, they're sticky right there. So somebody's placed a two-sided tape on here to hold them in a little bit better. But what you'll do is you'll place those wedges there, and then you'll cut them to hold tight onto a dew shield. So I actually, if I had the right sizes of wedges, I actually could fit this dew shield on that telescope, even though it's significantly bigger. This is a special film that is made to look at the sun. It is designed only to look at the sun. And it doesn't matter if your telescope is bigger than the one you got, as long as it will fit over. Yeah, the dew shield. Yeah. So no, it works both ways, because it's okay to aperture down. Yes. In sunlight. You don't need to have a giant opening for your light. Yeah. And so if you get the smaller one, but the foam will fit over your dew shield, right? Yes. And even if that opening doesn't cover the objective lens, then it's okay, because one, you've got way too much light coming in. You're trying to cut it back, and so you make that smaller, and then you're actually doing yourself a favor. Yeah, you're actually doing yourself a favor. We actually had asked a customer to test that theory, because he was afraid that his field of view would be diminished. And so he was afraid that he wouldn't see the sun as well. No. And, so it really depends on the eyepiece. If you're using a 4.5, it's still going to be small inside. Yeah. So you'll be fine. You're not going to mess up that field of view. So like I said, even if it's bigger, so that's the great design about these, is if it's bigger, then it's okay. If it's smaller, you can cut these foam pieces down to fit on it perfectly. So this weekend I used an ED80, and I put a 4.5 on there. Okay. And the moon filled the entire eyepiece. Oh, wow. And so, but I know the sun's, I don't know, is the sun smaller than that? I think, isn't it bigger than that? Well, it's huge. The sun is a bazillion miles across. But I know, that's not true math, but whatever. You know what I mean. Anyhow, but I mean, as far as the eye is concerned, I think the moon is much bigger than the sun, I think. At the very least, they're the same size. So. Does the sun ever, like, I know the moon, this would be great if Tyler's out there, he could answer this question. Yeah, he needs to answer these questions. So my question would be, and maybe somebody watching can answer this, but you know how we have different phases of the moon? If the moon is sometimes like really huge, looks really huge, like the harvest moon. I wonder if the sun ever does that. Does it ever look like massively bigger? Does it ever go in phases like that? So it makes me, no, because it's too far away. Ah. The moon is close enough that it can go. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. I've got a picture of the sun setting, and it's huge. But you know how they get those pictures is not. They don't get those pictures because they're actually getting bigger. They're still the same size. It's an optical illusion. Yeah. So if you try to take a picture of it with a 4.5 lens, it's just going to be really, really tiny. The moon will be really, very tiny. But Here comes Tyler to answer our question. Both of them's optical illusion. Even the moon is. The harvest moon is optical. When the moon highest point looks smaller. Yeah. It never gets down after meridian and it gets lower towards the horizon. It looks bigger. Yeah. Because it's an optical illusion. But even during the harvest moon, it's even way bigger than that. Right when it's way up in the sky, right? Because our eyeballs actually act like zoom. But does the sun ever do that? Yeah.
It'll do that. I got
I guess you
pictures of
never notice because it's so bright and you don't look at, you don't stare at it for a
can if
really
you
long
want,
time
though. I mean,
period
you
of
have
time. So I
information.
never even thought about it. That it looks way
it.
bigger
Not
at times.
recommended.
It's not recommended. Yes, it is not recommended.
Yeah, have at it.
We
but
do
it is
not
America.
recommend it. You might go blind for all eternity. See, I knew it. I knew Tyler
Tyler.
was out there watching. He comes storming in here. Like he's got something to say, but he won't get on TV with me.
That is true. The moon distance to the Earth is not consistent. So
That's pretty cool. I mean, to think about. But yeah,
James
definitely.
Dugan
If you're
says
gonna do some sun viewing, you definitely need a solar filter. Like I said, we have different sizes of these, and you'll be able to adjust those to be able to fit your telescope.
So if
Yeah.
you want to go and get that photo, I know you like to take pictures. So if you want to get a photograph of the moon and you want to get it huge,
Yeah.
right? You have to get a zoom lens,
Yeah.
or it will just be the normal size.
Yeah, that's true.
So same with, and the same goes for the sun.
You have to get a zoom lens.
If you see those TV shows where they have the giant moon. Nowadays, but I'm talking about like from the 80s, early 90s. They had to get a zoom lens to get that. But now they just Photoshop it in with After Effects
Photoshop it
and
in.
on.
They save it and then they just Photoshop it in. Technology has come so far.
I can make the moon as big as or little as you want. I can put the moon on a plate next to your coffee cup while you're drinking tea.
So
with
it
your
looks like you're
cats.
eating the moon. Is that because you go to the moon, like you said?
I'm telling you, it's
I went to the
secrets
moon.
of Elon.
I went to the. You said I went to the
Secrets of
moon.
Elon.
You've heard it here on Amazon Live that Paul went to the moon.
Yeah, Elon and I were like this.
Elon, yep. You and Elon Musk went to the
We're
moon.
like this.
So, well, if you're out there, we got a couple more minutes. Have any questions? Give me a shout out. Ask a question. If not, then you can or you have questions about our website, our page on Amazon Live. Go ahead and go on over to that page and ask questions over there. And Mr. Not Applicable Menard will answer your questions for you. So, no, I'm just joking. Mr. Menard will help you out over there, our great
Mr.
Amazon guy.
Menard.
Mr. Menard. So he'll be able to help you out with that. So otherwise, we won't be on tomorrow. We have another event we have to be a part of. So we will see you guys on Wednesday where Kent will be back. Y'all have a great day. Bye.